All right, boys, it is finally the day. Take a good last look. I mean, not last ever. Take a good look at this perfect, beautiful R1M that I'm about to take the fairings off of and replace. Now, this design, I'm going to tell you right now, is not for everybody. I mean, it is loud. I'm going to look like a peacock flying down the road, but I wanted the polar opposite of what I've got now, which is, you know, clean, understated. I mean, it's almost if you know type of thing. I mean, this carbon is absolutely beautiful, but unless you know what carbon fiber is or like carbon fiber or know what an R1M is, I mean, this just looks like a black bike to anybody else. So when Amotopart reached out to send me fairings, I was like, yeah, why not? Let's switch things up. Let's make a cool design and, I don't know, just see how this thing looks. I'm excited. I mean, obviously I've seen the fairings, but it is hard to picture it still, even seeing the fairings. So I'm really curious to see how it's gonna look on the bike. It's definitely gonna be unique. I've never seen this design or, I've never seen this on any other bike. So it'll be unique to me, and yeah, I mean, let's hop in. Let's see how this thing turns out. So I took the little cover off of the tank here, and what I did actually is very crudely vinyl wrapped the tank itself to protect it, because this is your first sneak peek of the kit, I guess, but this tank cover absolutely will scratch your tank under it. And if you want to be able to take this off, easier to get the adhesive off, because I'm using the 3M like permanent molding tape, so that should be a pretty strong hold. But this will absolutely scratch the paint on your tank. So to protect it, definitely recommend at a very minimum doing this. This was difficult to do. This is like, I don't know, 20 different pieces that it took to actually cover everything, but this should do the trick. This should keep it protected. Huge shout out to my wife. I was getting super frustrated trying to do this. She was the one who actually had more of a knack for it than I did, so she actually did most of this. But yeah, I got the tape applied. I'm just gonna apply some pressure, put it on the tank, and then we'll see where we go from there. All right, took a couple of tries, but it is on. It's on pretty good. Look at the sparkle in this paint. This is insane. Amotopart absolutely killed it with the paint on this. All right, guys, without further ado, take a look at these brand new custom fairings from Amotopart. These turned out incredible. Now you can probably understand where I'm coming from, or seeing them. I mean, it looks nuts, but it's hard to picture what this is gonna look like on the bike. We are gonna find out in a second. If you guys want fairings for your bike, I'll put my discount code in the description and on screen here. But again, huge thank you to Amotopart. The quality of these is actually pretty impressive. I mean, the paint looks incredible. I've not gotten to fitting everything up yet, but I'm hoping everything, you know, goes together nicely, fits like OEM. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to take all the stock fairings off of this bike, get the new ones on. I am leaving the tail carbon just because, I mean, look at it. It'll be nice to have, you know, full carbon tail flowing into the rest of the design of the bike. My belly pan, I'm probably going to keep on there as well. And I'm going to keep the carbon front hugger. So it's going to be a mix of the carbon going into the new design, which I think is going to look really cool. Also, I did not know this, but not only do they send you, obviously, all the fairings, but they send all new replacement plastic pieces, even the entire rear under tray for the R1. I was not expecting to have this in the box, too. They even got a whole new, you can't really see it, but this is the front stay for the front of the bike. I mean, every single little plastic piece that you need on this bike, they actually provide you, which is pretty crazy. They also Sorry, there's not a ton of room in my garage, so I'm making do with what I got here. I'm sending full hardware kit as well, including all the pop clips, everything you're gonna need. It's pretty cool. I don't know if this is standard, but they send gold with this kit, which is going to look crazy against the new fairings. Although I'm probably gonna stick with all my nice titanium bolts, which also will look sick with this design. All right, so far so good. So obviously we got the tank cover set, got this piece put on, side pieces. Fitment looks good. The only small issue I've had is this piece doesn't really want to sit fully flush here. But this piece is a pretty intricate piece from Yamaha. Yeah, it's kind of a tough piece to get like really flush. I don't know how they do it from the factory, but it's pretty close. I mean, can't really see it unless you're up close to it, but in general, I mean, everything else fits perfectly, but this piece is bothering me a little bit. Maybe I'll do carbon or figure out a way to kind of, I don't know, mold that down or something, but otherwise looking good. And just like that, looks like a whole different bike. These fairings turned out pretty wild. It looks good with carbon mixed in here and there. Definitely like the full carbon tail still. They did send blue tail pieces, but I think I'm gonna stick with full carbon back there. Plus I want to keep the GPS box. Man, this thing looks incredible. When I said it was going to be the polar opposite of what it was before, I was not lying. This is pretty wild looking. But huge shout out and thank you to Amotopart for sending these fairings. Very happy with how they turned out. Again, code is JDLMoto if you guys want to save some money, get a set of fairings for your bike. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next video doing some more mods to this thing.